Excellency, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Your Highness Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Chairman of the Arab Islamic Ministerial Committee, Your Excellency Ambassador Hussein Barham Taha, Secretary General of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Your Excellency Dr. Riyad Manzoor, Minister and Permanent Representative of the State of Palestine to the United Nations, Excellencies, colleague ministers, Excellencies, Assistant Secretary General of the OIC, distinguished heads of and representative of the subcommittee and organs and affiliation institution of the OIC, distinguished delegates. It is with great honor in my capacity as Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of the Gambia to join you for the first time at this very important and timely extraordinary meeting of the OIC Council of Foreign Ministers. First and foremost, I extend to you special greetings and best wishes on behalf of His Excellency Mr. Adam Barrow, current chair of the 15th Islamic Summit, the government and the people of the Republic of the Gambia, and indeed on my own behalf. My delegation would also like to express sincere gratitude and heartfelt appreciation to the custodians of the two holy mosques, His Majesty King Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud and the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, His Royal Highness Prince Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud. May Allah preserve them for the generous hospitality and facilities placed at our disposal since our arrival in this holy kingdom. We also seize this opportunity to thank His Excellency, the OIC Secretary General and his team for efficiently and diligently facilitating and coordinating the work of our organization in pursuit of the aspirations of our Ummah. Mr. Chairman, today the situation in Palestine, especially in Gaza and the entire Middle East, requires urgent action. The situation is becoming more dire by the day after almost 2 years of war, loss of human lives, and the destruction against the people of Gaza Strip and the Palestinian. Our meeting today should produce concrete outcomes that are meant to positively change the lives and livelihoods of our Palestinian brothers and sisters. The continuation of Israeli military actions and aggressions, forceful displacement of the Palestinian people, and the killings and the destruction of properties would not help in actualizing peace and security for the entire region. The humanitarian catastrophe currently in Gaza and other Palestinian territories are both profound and devastating, with far-reaching consequences not only for the region, but also for the Muslim Ummah and the international community at large. The unlawful Israeli occupation has disproportionately affected the most vulnerable population. Many children have been orphaned and separated from their families, facing trauma and lack of access to education, health facilities, shelter, sanitation, and food, causing long-lasting effects in their development and the future stability of the region. Reports have revealed that more than 300,000 children in Gaza Strip are facing famine, death, because of the serious blockage imposed by the Israeli occupation forces. the continuous blockage and obstruction of humanitarian aid, including targeting of aid convoys and humanitarian workers by the Israeli forces, remain a very serious concern and a violation of international human law as prohibited under the relevant Geneva Convention and their additional protocol, as well as the Rome Statute of International Criminal Court. Gaza's economy has been weakened by years of blockage and continuous destruction, affecting all infrastructure, facilities such as hospitals, roads, factories, public utilities, and farms that are critical to economic activities. The escalation of the conflict and tension in Gaza, the West Bank, and areas along the Lebanon-Israel border, including Iran's risk broader regional instability. Mr. Chairman, the dire situation in Gaza calls for an urgent and coordinated international response to alleviate human sufferings, protect human rights, and foster a durable peace that addresses the root cause of the conflict. It is crucial for us to come together in full solidarity, unite to ensure that humanitarian aid reaches those that are in need, and work towards a sustainable political situation that promotes peace and security for all the people in the region. Therefore, with the current unprecedented and unfortunate situation in Palestine and the Middle East region, the Gambia continues to strongly call for serious soul-searching and restoring trust through fulfilling the collective commitment we make as the international community and the Palestinian people, and the maintenance of international peace and security globally. Our organization must continue to be inspired by its historical mission of pursuing a just cause for the Palestinian people. Mr. Chairman, as emphasized at the recent high-level international conference on Palestine at the United Nations in New York, the Gambia reiterates and reaffirms once again its full support to the Palestinian Authority and people, and call on the international community to exercise and engaging the obligation by engaging Israel to abide by the tenets of international law, the peace process, the implementation of the UN Security Council resolution, particularly Resolution 2334, to ensure peaceful settlement of the Palestinian people. In this regard, the Gambia strongly reaffirms the need and urgency for the international community to accompany the Palestinian people to regain their legitimate national rights as recognized by the international community through the recognition of the state of Palestine within the 1967 borders, with Al-Quds and Al-Sharif, Eastern Jerusalem, as its capital. We also remain concerned and seriously condemned, the attack on the mosque and other religious and historical sites in the occupied Palestinian territories, and call on the Israelis and all OIC member states and the international community to collectively protect the sanctity of all the holy sites in the occupied Palestinian territory. Mr. Chairman, the best option for a peaceful and durable settlement of this prolonged dispute between the two states is a peace accord based on the two-state solution, guaranteeing both states their legitimate and inalienable rights to full sovereignty and self-determination within an atmosphere of mutual respect, trust, and confidence. We must not relent in our efforts to achieve these objectives. The Gambia therefore reiterates its call for the continued mobilization of support for the full global recognition and UN membership of the state of Palestine. In this regard, we once again congratulate the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the Republic of France for the successful coordinating and co-chairing the recent UN high-level conference on Palestine and the implementation of the two-state solution. Mr. Chairman, as we commit ourselves to the deliberation of this session, My delegation wishes to express its full support of the resolution under consideration today. The people of Palestine, particularly those in Gaza, have suffered enough. We must act now and consolidate our resolve to address the plight of the Palestinian people and defend the image and status of Al-Quds al-Sharif. Mr. Chairman, in conclusion, let me assure this August gathering that the Gambia reaffirms its support for the efforts by the OIC, the United Nations, and all stakeholders geared towards finding a peaceful settlement of the Palestinian. These are challenging times, but when we cooperate and work together with a strong spirit of true OIC solidarity, there is no issue that we cannot solve. Our gathering today should be remembered for galvanizing international efforts towards addressing our collective desire for finding a permanent solution to the Palestinian and ensuring peace and security globally. I thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you, brother. Your emphasis on the ending impunity for Israel's atrocities is vital for justice. I now invite my dear brother Prince Faisal bin Farhan Al Saud, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the chair of the OIC Arab League Joint Ministerial Committee, to deliver his speech. Please, brother, the floor is yours.
Microphone, please. In the name of Allah, the Lord of Mercy, Giver of Mercy, Your Excellencies, Your Highnesses, Your Excellency, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Turkey, Chair of the meeting, the Chair of the Islamic Summit, Minister of Foreign Affairs, the OIC Secretary General, dear audience. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's my pleasure to welcome you and thank you for your participation in this extraordinary meeting in consideration and the solidarity of our brothers in Palestine who are subjected to the most barbaric forms of starvation, killing, and all forms of oppression. We are here because we are convinced that the practices of the Israeli occupation are the main threat of peace and security. We are here today determined to confront this threat through uniting our ranks and coordinating our stances and improving our joint Islamic action. The unprecedented aggression by Israel against the occupied Palestinian territory, especially the Gaza Strip, in flagrant violation of all humanitarian and international norms, and it's no secret that the flagrant violations by the Israeli occupation authorities are unprecedented in a very systematic manner, and their refusal to provide access to the humanitarian aid. The international community immediately should put an end to the crimes committed by the Israeli occupation and categorically refuse the intention of the Israeli occupation to impose its sovereignty on the Gaza Strip. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia also asserts the importance of taking all measures and steps to break the siege and to provide unhindered access to humanitarian assistance and